Yeah, Gloucester Joe's take one. Right, exactly. Okay. I'm here with the creators of Gloucester Joe's. Is this, am I correct in saying this is the only commercial Gloucester-based coffee bean roasters in Gloucester, or are there others?
No,
that you know
as far as we know, we're the only one. It's the only named after Gloucester, yes, as far as we know.
Very cool. And your names?
My name is Larry Fogarty.
And I'm Misty.
And just Misty.
Well.
Is that your stage name, Misty?
Misty.
That's her stage name. Okay, straight from the Cabaret Lounge. Misty. Featuring Misty. All right, so we have, you brought some coffee, you brewed some coffee. Over here we have the canisters, and we have a couple, you have three different varieties, I guess you'd call it. One is more of a dark roast.
Correct, that'd be the Blackburn.
The Blackburn, very appropriate name. Then you have more of a breakfast blend kind of a morning roast. Or,
yep. And that'd be the Perfect Storm.
And then you have the decaf, which is?
Decaf, which is Lighthouse.
There you go. And we're going to do a taste test right now. I'm a coffee freak. I get most of my coffee. I'm a fan of our local coffee shops, the Lone Gull, Cape Ann Coffees, and the Pleasant Street Tea and Coffee Company. But we are going to talk about right now the different ones. We're going to do a little taste test, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're about to do our taste test. We're going to start out with the lighter blend, which is the Perfect Storm. All right, who's going to pour?
I will gladly.
All right, and the official Good Morning Gloucester coffee mug over here. All right, so whose idea was it to roast, and what was the process like as far as getting prepared and like the equipment costs and everything else?
Well, it's taken us 7 months, and what we did was we actually have a friend that's a local roaster, and so we got together and decided what beans we were going to use and what were we going to do, and we had tossed around ideas. And so this is how it was born. And
what did you base? Because different coffees have different kind of tastes. Some are nutty, some are more fruity.
Right.
It takes on the properties of what it's growing around, right?
Right.
So, what were you guys going for when you put your blend of beans together?
Well, I would say starting out with just the first two, you don't want to go. It's hard to decide which ones you're going to go with. Mm-hmm. So we did want to go with one that was sort of like a neutral blend. Very mild, good morning one, but I think you also had to do more of a dark roast for people that liked
more of a punch.
Right.
Yeah, and it was just, we didn't want anything too complex. We wanted straightforward coffee.
Mm.
So.
All right, so I am going to try right now. I'm going with this is the Perfect Storm. I'm going to take a sip right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, how many bags can I buy right now? No, I'm no joke. No, I'm not. This is the perfect. Yeah. People are gonna think that I'm just saying this because you guys are here. Honestly, a breakfast blend.
Yeah.
This is the Arabica beans. What do you? I mean, this seems like a mellow,
really
perfect
and
morning
it doesn't
cup.
Stay on the tongue. That's the whole thing with me. I don't want something that's still there.
It is.
I mean, it's hard for us to say, "Oh my God, we love this coffee,"
because we're the owners.
I'm not joking you right now. Before you leave here, I'm going to have 2 bags of that you just placed the order right now, and I haven't got to. And I generally, I like both kinds of coffee. It depends on my mood, but sometimes I want that kick.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just want a nice mellow cup of coffee, and that you could I could drink 4 cups of this in a row, and not be like all.
And you don't get all jittery.
Well, and I like it in the afternoon too, because you don't get jittery from it, and you can come down from it. It is like after.
I'm gonna tell you, I was nervous before you guys came in because I was like, Jesus, if this is just not, because I'm not a bitter guy. I like a little bit of sweetness. Like my favorite Starbucks brand is Cafe Verona. It's got a little hint of chocolate and stuff like that. But I was afraid that it was going to be something weird.
And you don't want to have to sit there and say, "This is really good."
Is nice.
You would have heard in my tone when I'm not really behind. Interesting. I would say interesting. That was you can tell for Good Morning Gloucester people in the future. If I say interesting, it's like Okay.
Wow.
No, this is really like I'm afraid. I don't even want to go to. We're gonna.
I know. Now I don't want you to. We'll just stay on this one. This is good. We're
All right.
good.
In the meantime, where can people find out about Gloucester Joe's? Which is your brand,
Right now we are only selling on the internet, so it's GloucesterJoes.com.
and you will drop ship or you'll.
Yeah, if it's in town, we'll gladly take it to them.
Yep.
But other than that, we just immediately, once the order is in,
It's amazing.
we get to it.
And so, do you take PayPal, credit cards online? How does that work?
PayPal.
PayPal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right now we're at PayPal.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna dump this out. Not that I want us to dump it out, but we only have one mug.
I have another mug for you if you want.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Of course we do.
Well, fantastic. I'm saving
don't
this
Keep
one.
that one.
I don't want you to.
Don't throw out good coffee.
It looks like that.
All right, well, now we're gonna go with the Blackburn, and I'm going 10 stars out of 10 on the Perfect Storm. For anyone
That's
that
my
likes,
favorite, too.
for anyone at all that likes just a regular, nice breakfast blend of a coffee, you cannot go wrong with that. Now, do you have a problem with consistency? Do you find that you like the next bag or the bag a month from now? Is there a way for you to make sure that you are like that I'm going to get that same kind
I think
of thing?
the blend will always be relatively the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
it really
depending
will
on
be.
the season, depending on the farmer that it comes from,
Mm-hmm.
it is all fair trade certified.
Yeah, and the Perfect Storm is South American and Central American. The Blackburn is Indonesian. And we do know that it will vary through the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But from what we have been able to taste, there is a consistency. And it's one of those things that if it feels a little bit stronger, you just brew it a little bit weaker next time.
Yep, yep.
That's the only thing I'm finding is a variation in strength.
You guys are obviously coffee lovers to start
Oh my
to
God,
go
yes.
on. Yeah.
Well, when we first came, like she's been here now
Almost 2 years.
almost 2 years, and we just love going out and trying different coffees and buying a bag of this.
Because
and
it's
buying a
hard
bag
for
of
me.
that.
It was very hard for me to find coffee that I liked and that I even agreed with.
There's
And-
only a couple. Once you find the one
Yeah,
that you like.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, I'm going. This is the Blackburn. It's the more of a dark roast. You would consider this.
Yes.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know.
I like this one, but I'm going to tell you right now, I like this a lot. But I love the Perfect Storm.
If you need a good punch,
That's the one.
The
yeah.
black,
That's
the Blackburn. Yeah.
Punch
You
that
can
one.
tell that this is more of a. This is definitely more
is
bold.
yeah.
This is like you're tired. You want to get going in the
Right.
morning.
right?
It's one of those you want to taste the coffee, but again, I don't feel like it has that aftertaste. It doesn't stay with you
You know something? You're exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh.
because that's
He's changing his mind.
that's the thing I just really can't stand about coffees.
That's exactly how I would describe it. Like it's like dark roast, but without the bitterness that
Right.
leaves
It's
on
not
your tongue.
burnt.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly right. So this is like Perfect Storm times 2.5.
Yeah.
Right.
Something like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's just
That's
kicked up a notch.
Kicked up a notch.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And actually, which you find out is actually the darker the bean, the less caffeine that's actually in the bean.
Because
Yeah.
is it roast off? Is that how it works?
Yeah. So, we're really proud of what we were able to pick out and the taste of it.
How much is a bag of? And this is 12 ounces.
12 ounce
Yeah.
bags,
How much do they sell for?
$11.
$11 for a 12-ounce bag.
Yeah.
Very reasonable for
And we also
for
sell
what you guys put in.
whole bean.
You do,
Yeah.
Whole bean and ground.
and it's all online. Have you approached any local places to see if they'll carry it for you?
We literally just started this.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how I found
I
you.
don't either. Because
We
I
were
literally
just-
launched the website on Friday.
Yeah.
You contacted me Monday morning.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We were
and I'm
going to say
going,
we should contact.
Good morning,
Shall we
Gloucester.
see?
That's
Gloucester.
it.
Yeah.
And
Very
all said
cool.
we heard from you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, people, you have to. If you are a breakfast brand person, you have got to try. You want the Perfect Storm. If you want a little bit something more dark, the Blackburn. But I think for me, the star of the show, definitely the Perfect Storm. Now you said that was your favorite too,
It's
right,
my
Misty?
favorite. Yeah.
You
That's
should be
it.
proud of yourself right
Yeah.
there.
I
You guys should
love
both be
it,
proud.
yeah.
Okay, the website again?
GloucesterJoes.com.
That's very difficult. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to remember that. So there's no U, though. Glosta, joes.com.
Correct.
Guys, thanks for coming down.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much for
having
having
us.
us.
All right.